to another episode of Hanging with Misty. So for today's episode, I am here at West Edmonton Mall, and if you are a local, we call it Best Edmonton Mall. And I'm gonna show you some reasons why today this is the best mall in the entire world, in my opinion, okay? So let's get started, and I'm going to show you around this magnificent mall located in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Let's go. Oh, wow. Sorry, I got so excited I almost ran out of the scene. So what other mall in the entire world has a giant water park inside the mall? This water park is huge. I have been here about 30 times in my life, but I did grow up here. My favorite slide, I don't know if you can see, but is the blue one there. It's nicknamed the toilet bowl, actually, because you know how you flush the toilet? That's how it kind of spins you around, but actually super fun, okay? Hear me out, it's super fun. And then you go flying all the way down the bottom. Make sure you're a strong swimmer because I made that mistake once. Does your mall have a giant, and I mean giant, amusement park inside your mall? So, super fun fact, when the mall first opened, this amusement park was actually called Fantasyland. Unfortunately, the mall was forced to change that name due to a lawsuit. I'm sure you can guess why. And from then on, they called it Galaxyland. Up until about early 2020, Hasbro actually bought out Galaxyland, so now it is called Galaxyland powered by Hasbro. So even though I'm at the mall at about 6 a.m. right now, so Galaxyland is not open, but I'm going to take you guys to the gate and talk a little more about some of my favorite rides in Galaxyland. Okay, so behind me here, we have the Hungry Hippos bumper cars. This was the funnest game ever when I was a kid to go on. I remember always like begging my mom, can we go on the bumper cars? Can we go on the bumper cars? I have really fun memories on those bumper cars right there. And then right here, we have the Trouble game. And what this one is, it's essentially kind of made after the board game Trouble. And you know how you kind of push the middle piece in Trouble and like it pops up? So basically when that's pushed, those cards there, they go in a circular motion. So if you are prone to motion sickness, I don't recommend, but if you love a good thrill, the Trouble ride is for you. So speaking of trouble, I've got some more trouble to cause in the mall. Come on. So here I am with the original sign of Galaxyland. And here is my buddy Cosmo. Super, super fun fact, as a child, I was terrified of Cosmo, okay? I ran away from my mom screaming and crying because I thought Cosmo was like the scariest alien ever. Then as a teenager, we thought Cosmo was the coolest mascot ever to take photos with. It's super sad Cosmo has not come out in years anymore as a mascot, but I have very fond memories of me and Cosmo. See, we are best friends now. I love you, Cosmo. Honestly, I think he is the most amazing mascot this mall has ever seen. You know, West Edmonton Mall is so great that this man has been here so long that he actually has turned to stone. We really do have the best burgers in all of Canada here too. All jokes aside though, this stone man has been here since the mid-80s. He's had a few retouches and paints. I also remember being very, very scared but intrigued by him when I was younger. And I remember like running into the food court and saying, Mom, I'm gonna sit at this table, I'm gonna sit at this table. And she'd be like, oh, Misty, do you have to? And I'd be like, yes, Mom, I do. So him and I, we go way back. So in what other mall can you have this much of a, wait for it, whale of a good time? Another fun fact, this whale, back when I was growing up, it used to be on the other side of the mall, and he used to have water all around him. But unfortunately, too many people were going in that water and it became a safety hazard. So they took the water out and they relocated the whale to this quadrant of the mall. So now the whale sits here with no water, but his legend still remains. You can come all the way inside this cave. And if you listen really carefully, there's a little bit of a humming sound. Everybody thinks the humming sound is the whale still playing. What do you guys think? So here I am at the Running In statue. This is a very important monument for us Edmontonians, as it represents these 3 stages of life and passing the pillar to the younger generation in the oil production. Super fun fact, Edmonton is actually nicknamed Oil Country because we produce so much oil here in Edmonton and in Alberta that a monument such as this is very critical for our economy here in Alberta. So I'm very happy that this statue has been here since the mid-80s, representing that core value of our community. And last but certainly not least, we have Bourbon Street. This is where we go out to dine in Edmonton. There is tons of restaurants all the way down, and it's honestly one of my favorite places to go out and eat. Right now, as you can see, it's super empty, but come evening time, this place is bustling and hustling with families, entertainment, nightlife, you name it. This is the place to be in the evenings and nights. It's kind of weird almost seeing it so empty, but I mean, it is 6 in the morning. But come 6 at night, that's when the fiesta starts. Woo! I hope you guys enjoyed my tour of West Edmonton Mall, and I hope after this tour, you guys might also call it, wait for it, Best Edmonton Mall too, like a true Edmontonian. Thank you very much for watching and hanging with Misty today, and I'll see you guys at the next episode. Woo!